Hey guys, welcome to your circle jumping tutorial done by me at about 4 AM in the morning, so please bear with me. Now, I'm going to keep this as short as possible and as informative as possible and helpful. First things first is you will not be able to circle jump within the next 10 minutes. If you can, well, that's probably a pretty big fluke. You're going to need to practice on different maps, all kinds of maps. Set yourself little goals. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, now if at any point when you're trying to follow this video you find your mouse sensitivity isn't working, then you can try and fix that, and if it interferes too much with your normal gameplay, well, you're going to have to think of something, because not much you can do about it. Alright, now the first thing, the reason I chose Peak is because this is where I learnt, so this is where you guys are going to learn. Now, you don't have to do it on this map, it's just the map I chose to do it on. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find ourselves a spot in the ground. That's the first thing we're practicing. Nice big bare spot in the ground. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to hold down forwards and sprint, so you're forward sprinting. That's very important, you have to do that when you're circle jumping. The next thing you need to do is when you jump, if you're going to make a circle, I'll show you what it looks like, okay? Then I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, a circle like that. You see that? So it's a circle. I've drawn a circle in the air. Like that. Now, how did I do it? Well, it's quite easy, but a lot of people get it messed up. What I did is when I jumped, I hit A, which is left, but because I was also moving forwards and sprinting, in fact I even went into speed after I strength jumped. That's not important right now. The important thing is I was sprinting and holding down forwards even after I jumped. I held down A, which was to go left, and I also gently moved my mouse. Now, I cannot stress this enough when I mean gently. Everyone I try to teach, well, most people, always move their mouse too jerky like this. You can't circle jump like that. It just doesn't work. You have to move it very slowly like that, very gradually like this. Gradual. Gradual. I can't stress that enough. It's very important, or otherwise it's going to get messed up. So you're going to want to make a circle like that. Okay, just try and make a circle like that. Gradual mouse movement going the same direction that you're holding down. Hold down forwards, hold down sprint. If you're going right, and hold down right. If you're going left, hold down left, and move your mouse in that direction slowly. Now, if you can create a semicircle in the air and do that pretty well, like I was doing, you can reverse and take a look at it again if you want. Now, how do you circle jump? Well, it's pretty much what I just showed you, except halfway through your circle you stop. Well, you don't exactly stop, you just switch directions. Now I'll go back onto the ground to show you what I mean by this. Alright, so down here. Now, before I was just showing you that. Okay, now halfway through that animation we're going to go the other way. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. See how I switched? I kind of hit something there, so we'll try that again. Now, see how I went one direction. Now that was holding down left and gradually moving my mouse to the left while holding down forwards and sprint. And then when I did that, I also I switched to the right immediately. I didn't stop or anything. I went from holding down the left and moving to the left to holding down the right and moving to the right. And I did that in all one swift movement. Now, there's a lot of debate about when you should switch from left to right. Now, as for me, imagine there is a parallel line running out the side of you. One going that way, and one going that way, like that. So they're coming out of the side of you. Now, what I try to do is when I circle jump, I try to touch those lines. See, like that. Now, see, I touch that line. I touch both of those lines at my sides. That's how far I go to the left and the right. Other people don't. They don't go nearly that far. That's how I do it, and I believe that that is an efficient way, because it means you create bigger circles, and in a fighting area it'll be harder to hit you. So What goals should you set now that you've kind of mastered that technique? If you need any revision, go back to what I've said before and view how I'm doing it. Now, the first goal, here to that area over there. It's quite easy. Now, one thing I didn't explain before is as soon as you jump, go into speed mode. That will increase the distance you jump quite tremendously. So jump speed mode very quickly. It's all one quick movement. I don't use shortcut keys, I use my mouse, but you do get used to it. Now if you're having trouble doing that and concentrating on where you're jumping, forget speed, just do it in strength for a moment. Even in strength you can still jump a distance like that, because if you normally try to jump that distance without circle jumping, look what happens. You can't make it, see? You die. So that's how circle jumping can help you, and they're goals that you can set. So if you can get like that. Oh, and I went over the edge and killed myself. That's how far I went. Now if you can do that, if you can get over the edge from that ledge up there, using strength and speed and circle jumping, then you are truly fit to go and try some jump maps like Jump 3 and other ones, especially designed for jumping. Now I think I've covered everything against circle jumping in this tutorial. If you need a recap, just rewind. Feel free to rewind. If you have any further questions that I may not have covered, you can contact me and I'll give you my contact details. Thank you very much, everyone. I think I deserve a bit of sleep, don't you? Because this map's brightness is waking me up and it's giving me a really funny feeling like I want bacon and eggs, even though I don't. Bacon and eggs and steak. Get the bacon. Steak and eggs with some sauce. That'll be quite nice. Look, I'm getting off topic, and I might, yeah. So, stick around for more tutorials. I'm sure to make some more, and even check out my frag videos if you get that bored. See you guys later, and good luck with your circle jumping. Practice, practice, practice. It took me about, I don't know, 3 days, maybe even a week before I was competent. Oh, and by competent I mean able to do it, and at least 2 to 3 weeks before I was able to get a really good distance like what I can do right here by getting over that ledge like that and killing myself. Now, if you've got your own server to do this, I would recommend using SSM admin mode so you don't keep killing yourself. It'll save you quite a bit of time. The only reason it hasn't worked on this server is because I logged in as a local server, not an internet server. So anyway, you guys have fun and good luck. Okay, good luck. That's all from Sasstraliss. I'm out.